Welcome to the Pew Podcast Live, where you get your favorite hot topics from a Christian perspective. Starring National Gospel Recording Artist, Pastor Ron Todd, the lovely Mel Phillips, everyone's favorite aunt, Penny Ellis, and the swag-tastic Josh Jad. This show is dedicated to our beloved C. Ashley Brown Lawrence. Buckle up, you're in for a ride.
All right. Hey, Auntie. They clapping for you, yes. She is here. Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Pew. I am so excited to be here, like I am every Tuesday. And we got to keep Sister Mel in our prayers. She just wasn't feeling her best tonight, y'all. So she will reconvene with us next week. It's like that sometimes.
Yeah, I am like cold and under the weather, feeling like I've been fighting it all week.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's a lot going on. A lot going on.
I'm getting ready to text my boss, prepare PTO, prepare the others, because Code 10 man might be down, man.
Yeah, and especially with your work, it's like you don't want to, I know sometimes you guys do your best.
Up from work today, right? And you're still out of town.
Yeah, I came home this weekend, came right back.
Okay.
I know it looks the same.
No, I'm just making sure you came home.
I did go home. Yep, I did for a couple of days.
Thank you.
Yep, I sure did. But I'm back. And we're back. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the Pew. I see you guys coming in. My mom chimed in first. She says, hello, Pew crew. Hello.
Hello.
You. Thank you for being here. And actually, we had something special for you, Auntie Penny, that actually rescheduled to next week.
Okay.
Yep, but don't you worry. They are so excited. Lady Mary says, good evening, Pew crew. Good evening to you, Lady Mary.
Hey,
Thank you so much for being here.
I was checking him, making sure he came home, girl.
I did. I came home. Kevin says, hey, Pew crew. Hey, Kevin.
Hey, Kev, what's happening?
And believe it or not, a little birdie told me that Josh was coming on tonight.
Who told you that, Tracy?
Little birdie told me. Chirp, chirp, chirp. So Josh was coming. I said, what? Is he going to make it in from rehearsal in time?
Right.
He's in another play. Yes, I did. Yep, I came home. Yep.
Right.
As you're coming in, make sure you like and share. First of all, Auntie, I meant to pull this picture up. I wonder if I still got time because I saw you out and you had on this black shirt and this real sharp skirt and a beautiful necklace. I said, oh, waist was cinched. I said, oh.
What?
You were out. It looks, I think I saw Auntie Teresa as well and a couple other people, a couple gentlemen. And I said, oh, ho, ho, ho. Auntie. Let me see if I can find it.
Was it after church eating dinner?
I believe so. Oh, that's how you be stepping up in church these days.
Well, you got to give God your best.
You got where you did.
Then we just say, come as you are does not mean your outer, it's your inner. You still got to get up and get dressed.
I said, oh my gosh, Auntie ain't playing with the saints. You were sharp. I loved it.
And that's for us, now that's casual because we used to get dressed for church with the stockings and the
3-piece suits and rhinestones.
We've been delivered a little bit. Just a little bit.
I wish I could find that picture.
Don't.
I was like, oh my goodness, I wanted to show
You
this.
play too much. You play too much.
Because see, they get to see after work Auntie Penny, who's still cute, but I need them to know that you can do full glam too.
I can't do full glam.
Yes,
Y'all
yes,
get
yes.
to come home from work. I'm tired of everybody, sick of everything. Just tired.
Oh, Kobe. Kobe says, "Hey,
Hey,
Pew.
Kobe.
Hey, Kobe. Good to see you." Alicia said, "No stockings, but you better have on a slip."
Baby, and that suit is lined, and you still got a suit slip on. Okay,
Listen, they don't want nothing showing.
nothing.
These young ladies, they have on a see-through little thin sundress. You can just see everything. No support.
Listen,
Booties be just jiggling and wiggling.
just jiggling. I went to church to my brother Spen's church a couple weeks ago, and my blue jean skirt had a little split in the front, so I took a scarf, and they laughed at me for having a lap scarf. I was sitting behind Bishop Sapp and preached that Sunday. He turned around like, "No, you didn't." "Yes, bro, I got a lap scarf." They was laughing at me. I'm like, "Listen, it's just a little split in the front, but child, my mama, she's still watching from heaven. I got my lap scarf. Yep, I do."
It reminded me I needed to put another picture in cute, but it's not that one. I got you.
Uh,
Kobe said, "It's good to see y'all. It's good to see you."
Tell Kobe it's always good to be seen and not viewed, right?
And I view Missionary Wood says, "Hey y'all, I almost missed you. You made it.
You made it. Welcome.
I miss y'all. We miss you, Kobe. We definitely appreciate you being here. Tracy miss you too. Trust me, she got you." Siobhan says, "Hey Pew Crew,
Hey,
what's up,
Siobhan.
Siobhan?" All right, ladies, are you ready? I said, ladies, are you ready?
Ladies
Tracy, I know
always
you're
ready.
watching. Tracy, I know you're watching. Clutch your pearls. Here we go. The Swagtastic. Josh Jad is here.
Yo, why am I over here dying?
Oh,
What's
it
up,
is
Josh?
him.
Bro, why this introduction though? I was over here like cracking up.
Wait a minute.
Ladies, are you
Why
ready?
Kevin gonna
Ladies,
say?
are you
Because I had
ready?
said earlier, I was like, a little birdie told me that Josh was gonna be here. Look what Kevin said. Oh, Tracy is gonna go crazy.
Right. Right.
Hilarious. That's hilarious.
Siobhan says, "Hey Pew Crew, what's up, Siobhan?"
What's up, Siobhan?
Kevin says, "Hey Kobe."
Auntie Penny, what's up? It's been so
What's going
long.
on? I know you all busy and stuff.
Lord help.
Right.
What's going on?
Well,
How you
I'm so
been?
glad you're here, Josh.
Oh, thank you, sir. It's a pleasure to be here. I was working out and stuff, so I got lost track of time.
Look at
Okay, back up so we can see them guns. Back up.
Oh,
Look, they coming together, Auntie Penny. They coming together.
oh my
Well,
gosh.
I listen. I ain't mad at you. That is, I am a 100% promoter of good health. It is a preventative measure to save you for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Please,
Amen.
we all must do it. We all
Well,
have to do
Auntie,
it.
I was just saying how Auntie, I saw a picture of her. I happened to run across it. She was at dinner after church. Bro, let me tell you, Auntie was well put together. That waist
Okay.
snatched. Listen, and you saw the Coca-Cola bottle shape. I mean, the
Uh-oh.
skirt
See, it's
was
too much.
fitted. Yes, the blouse was. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. I said, okay. She asked me not to post the picture because I want to, so the Saints can see her in her Sunday best because she wasn't playing with him. I'm telling you.
Auntie Penny.
Kevin
We
said,
just
Josh,
tried our
it's been a
best.
month of Sundays.
It
It
has been.
has. Yes, indeed. It has been.
Yes, missionary. I'm gonna catch up. Don't worry. Thank God for DVR.
Yes, yes. It's on, but it's muted. Yes.
Kobe says we have a new co-host. I see why Tracy goes crazy. He's not new, Kobe. He's just never here, so that's why you don't recognize him. You've seen him
Hmm.
before.
Right. He done turned
Adrian
into a super
says,
cat.
"Yo, what's up,
What's
Adrian?"
up, Adrian?
But Auntie, so other than work and everything, anything else new and exciting?
No, just work just seems to consume me, but I am trying to learn, which I've always been bad at, work-life balance, right?
Yeah,
But I am really trying to really change that, right?
Mhm.
I've got to because I'm feeling myself really getting burnt out, getting tired, like just like ready to just do something else. But I know this is what I was called to do. I know this is where I'm meant to be. But yeah, just I think we all just got to find, just like Josh working out, we have to find that time for ourselves. And I think that's really important that we should make
Yeah,
that time to do that. Self-care is not selfish. It's not selfish, to
right.
do that.
I
And
like that.
I need to commit to really finding some time for me.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Kevin says, "Is Mel okay? Mel will be okay. We'll see her
Yeah.
next week." Mel has never ever called off, so she's okay. She's
Yeah.
Omar says, "Hey brother Ron, Aunt Penny, and Josh,
Hey,
what's
Omar,
up,
what's up,
sir?"
nephew?
What's up, Omar?
Adrian, time out. Where's Mel? Guys, Mel, she needed a day off. Mel has never taken off before, ever, ever,
Right.
ever. So
It's chilly tonight. Mel done put on them boots that she caught them raining
listen,
tonight.
you
Okay.
hear me?
Seriously.
I was actually looking forward to seeing Mel.
Yep.
I know. Next
I
week she'll be
know.
back. Mel has been going strong like over a year with not a Tuesday off. So she's
Right.
okay. Every now and then we all need a break.
Correct.
Yeah.
Since I haven't, we used to do when the show first started, we used to take like a few months break, and then I would do the Round Tide podcast. But everybody they can't get enough of the pew, so y'all gotta take a couple Tuesdays off here and there. It makes sense. Oh, she's not out there booed up. She's not her best tonight. She's not booed up. She
See,
is.
that's
Oh,
how I done started some mess.
Josh, what's new and exciting with you? You're in another play.
Yes, that's um going to be in October,
Awesome.
and I'm also looking at possibly entering into the police academy.
Okay,
So
that's
that's
exciting.
it's just it is exciting.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
But not only that, I don't want to fail to mention too. It just came to me because you sing with David Walker in High Praise, and you guys
Hmm.
recorded very recently, and so obviously new music will be coming.
Yes, and it was dope. So for everyone who missed it, y'all missed a good one. But this album is definitely gonna be fire. It is gonna be fire. So yep, be looking out for David Walker and High Praise. New music dropping very soon.
Awesome. I'm excited about that. Especially
I believe we're doing a what do you call it? What do you call it? A release concert. So I'll keep you guys posted on that too.
please do.
If anybody wants to come on out and support a fellow brother in the Lord.
Yes, absolutely. I want to come.
Hmm. I want you
So,
to be there, Ron, because you didn't come to the recording, so you need to be there.
well, you know what? I come to every doggone thing else. No, I'm playing. No, it was a schedule. It was the schedule conflict. I'm sure, if I remember correctly, it was a schedule conflict. So that's why I couldn't. But I definitely would like to be at the concert. Um, I have some very big, important news, you guys, about this week. So I'm flying home for the weekend, and I don't have any engagements.
What?
Hallelujah. I'm flying home, and I will go. I have one service on Sunday. We have a church fellowship because we're not doing a picnic this year because I don't want to be outside. That's so selfish of me. So the whole church can have a picnic. I don't want to
say it. Everybody got to suffer.
But everybody agreed that we're going to do this fellowship dinner. So that's going to be Sunday evening. But that's it.
Oh, that's nice.
I have nowhere else to sing at. I have nowhere else to preach at.
Bring me a plate.
I'm very happy.
But
I need
again,
a little rest.
You need a rest, right? Because it's not like you're in town too. Even being away from home and flying back and forth, that's tiring.
What? Yes.
Yeah, it's tiring. And
then
as
I've
you get
been
a little older,
doing whole festivals and
right, yeah, and that's a whole other
men's
thing.
conferences and this, that, and the third. So it's been quite a bit. But this week I have nothing. Now next week I have 4 services, but this week I have nothing.
This week, so you'll spend some quality time with Lady Mary.
Yes, and my kids, that's big.
Yeah.
I still have 2 that are younger. So they still like me. They still think I'm pretty good.
Oh. And and even as they get older, they will, that they will still always love you.
They will.
They will. They pick and choose when, but for the most part, the one thing about it is, I would say about my girls is like when I'm down, I can send a text message like I'm on my way home, I'm not feeling well, and they got me.
Yes.
They got me.
That's
well, I don't have any children, and that works out for me.
Amen.
Listen, it's more than a notion to have them. Let me tell you.
No, they tell me I'll be a great father, though. That's what the saints tell me all the
time.
You
would be.
As the saints used to say, in due season.
In due season. That's right.
Due season.
The clock is ticking, so if you're gonna do it, now do it fast.
Now that is the truth, sir. That is the truth.
All right, guys.
I got to find somebody. Oh Lord, I shouldn't talk like this. Tracy listening. Jesus.
Oh, I was just about to say now. Hold on now, because we can park there for a second.
Because Tracy Mann don't take showers. She don't like him.
Listen, I'm excited about this new album from Karen Clark Sheard. This song was written by Anthony Brown. This Say Yes. I just think it's a beautiful, beautiful record. Let's listen.
Get it.
I know you heard a lot of no's. I know you fought a lot of battles. I know it seems impossible, and it may appear that you're losing, but you just need one yes. His yes is all that matters. You just need one yes. His yes is all that matters. If he says yes, then the answer is yes. No one and nothing can change it. If he says yes, then the answer is yes. I know you heard a lot of no's. I know you fought a lot of battles. Oh, yes you have. I know it seems impossible. It may appear that you're losing, yeah. You just need one. His yes is all that matters. His yes is all that matters. You just need one, yes, yes. answer is no one can, nothing can. If he said yes, the answer is yes. The answer is healed. The answer is free. And the answer is you. He chose you. And the answer is yes. Can nobody take that from you? The answer is can nobody take that from you? The answer is free. Whom the Son sets free is free indeed. It's you. And it's always been you.
All right.
But
That was
you know what I do, like
with
that's like reinforcing like what you want.
Josh.
Ooh, I'm back.
I love him. At least he wasn't talking about us, Jai.
Listen, because the world would have knew.
Oh, my bad, y'all. Talking about the dogs.
All good, all good. That was Karen Clark Sheard with "Say Yes" from her
I
Steel.
did enjoy that song though.
Great song. You know, Anthony Brown, I love his writing. I really do. It's great. And I feel like when he writes for an artist, you know how like it's like he can hear their voice because it comes out in the arrangement. It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
you know,
sometimes
people it's written for somebody else and they kind of do it, but you could tell he writes for them. I'm sorry, Josh, I cut you off.
No, I would say that like when it comes to songwriting, like especially artists who write songs, like when you listen to their music, it's just something about when a song that they've written that they just I feel like even when it's not intended, they still put their stamp on it. Like you know what I mean? Like that's like when she was singing that, I was like, oh yeah, I know Anthony Brown.
You heard Karen. Yeah.
Right. I was like, yeah, he wrote that.
I feel like Kurt Franklin's the same way. Like, even though he doesn't always even sing on his records, he has a signature way in which he asks his background singers to sing his songs. So it's like when you hear it, it's like, oh, that's Kurt. Same with Donald Lawrence. When you hear a Donald Lawrence song,
Donald Lawrence for sure.
Absolutely.
Mary, whether it's Erica or Tina, they have this sound. Sometimes I listen to Erica and I be like, I can't. It just sounds like Mary to me. And they have this signature sound.
Right. Richard Smallwood is another one who is just like,
oh gosh, yes,
like that's a Richard Smallwood.
I know he's getting up in age, but I could use one more album. Just give us a single,
bro. I'm gonna just say this, and I'm gonna leave it right there. They did a I don't know what was it, like a
tribute.
Was it like a tribute,
like a birthday tribute? I would say for 75th or something like that.
Yale, New Haven.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the vision, and it wasn't even like the whole vision, bro. But did them Negroes not kill?
I mean, they sang.
Was that the one that they just did for him at the Kennedy Center?
Yeah. Yes.
Marvin Winans was singing his song. Bishop Winans singing. It was
Linda and Moret.
Moret, yep, that was amazing.
It was really good.
Absolutely amazing. Shout out to him.
I'm
glad he's still here. He's one of our living legends. Talk Sisters and Tremaine still hanging in there, and Shirley Caesar. So Dorothy
Oh,
Norwood,
you mentioned all the saved ones, because them the
yeah,
ones
the living legend, they hanging in
The
there.
living legends.
saved.
Yes. All right, y'all. Auntie Penny, what time is it?
Time for hot topics. Time for you to get messy.
Why you gotta say it like it's gonna be messy? Time for you to be
That is.
messy.
That is.
Well, let's start here because they say us apostolics don't play well with other denominations. That is not true because I love those in other denominations. Of course, the Church of God in Christ. We just listened to the First Lady of the Church of God in Christ. And you know what? I really love something that Bishop Shear said here lately. Let's take a look.
I'm with her. I wish I had somebody else that'll go with her. We cannot allow ourselves to be caught up in the hype and to deal. Let me tell you, I ain't calling no names. Tell somebody he ain't calling no names. But that other person is a convicted felon. That other person, somebody say other person. That other person lies repeatedly, right in your face, and then do their hands all like that. No. We must come together. It starts August 6th. Look at somebody and say, get a practice run. August 6th, we must vote. We must vote. I'm going to say it again. We must vote. Don't sit on the sidelines. Don't sit on the sideline and
Wait, how he do his hands?
I love that. I loved it. Come on, baby.
And how about them sisters? Listen, they be sharp on Sunday morning. You hear me? They don't be playing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I agree with him. And I said for me, I think I said this a few weeks ago, that yeah, I'm with her. So, that's me. I'm with her. Harris Waltz, that's it. But what I think is interesting is that other person, I don't even like to say his name either, Bishop Shear, because I don't like to give it any weight. But this is what he had to say here.
Many of your allies who want you to win in November say your current strategy isn't working, that you need to stop with the personal attacks on Kamala Harris and deliver a more disciplined message. Do you agree?
People don't know who she is. As far as the personal attacks, I'm very angry at her that she'd weaponized the justice system against me and other people. Very angry at her. I think I'm entitled to personal attacks. I don't have a lot of respect for her. I don't have a lot of respect for her intelligence. And I think she'll be a terrible president.
What's about the hands? For some reason, you remind me of that movie, Get My Strong Hand. I'm like, what in the world is that?
But you know what it was for me, though? It was the shrug of the shoulder. Like
The Tourette.
It's always
Donald
so extra.
Yo, Donald, Mr. Trump, he is something else.
Kevin says, Sheer, I'm glad you know what time it is. I am too. Listen, it's about time. We have to cross denominations when it comes to politics. We love our Kojic brothers and sisters, just like we pray that they love us apostolics, because at the end of the day, we all
They love the apostolics. Let me tell you why. Because they had Bishop Gates preach.
They sure did. They sure did.
And they also had Bishop S.Y. Younger.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So they loving the apostolics here.
Lisa said primaries matter. Yes, they do. Yes. Siobhan says, I'm with her in my chucks and pearls. Aha, I hear you.
Okay. Yep, that's on
Kevin
Thursday
says
night.
you don't have respect for yourself, Trump. I have to concur. And it is. But while we're talking politics, we have to shout out someone who always gets Trump together, who happened to just celebrate her 86th birthday. Maxine Waters.
Oh, look at her.
Doesn't she look fabulous? 86 years young.
Yep.
My Lord.
So happy birthday to Madam Maxine Waters, who is still just as feisty as ever at 86 years young.
Yep.
So I'm happy to see that. I really am. All right, guys, we are moving to something else very, very serious. These twins are missing, guys. They were last seen on June 8th, 2024. I have a little bit more detail on the story here in 1 second. So Messiah Amir Cornish and Mason Amir Cornish, twins born on June 6, 2024, went missing on June 8, 2024 from the 12th floor of the Thompson Jefferson University Hospital in Pennsylvania. So they've been missing ever since. If you have any information, anybody who may be watching today, if you have information about their whereabouts, please call the Philadelphia Police Department at 215-686-3007. Again, it's Messiah Amir Cornish and Mason Amir Cornish. Let me tell you something. First of all, we talk about all the time how it's a different day and time when it comes to just parenting children. It's a different day and time at the doggone hospital. Like, why is it that I gotta guard my babies? Because people are stealing babies from, and then Auntie, you work in the hospital, so I feel like this is not, depending on the hospital and the rules and regs within the facility, but this should not be an easy thing to do with security. I mean, I'm thinking it has to be an inside job. If I could guess, because how could people get out with not one but two babies?
Yeah, and I'm thinking if they're still in the hospital after 2 months, that they're on some type of
No. They weren't in the hospital. They were stolen 2 days after they were born. They've been missing for 2 months.
They're missing for 2 months. Yeah, no.
So they were last seen.
It used to be. I don't. It's been a long time since I've stepped foot on a labor and delivery ward, but it used to be like when the alarms would go off, like when those babies.
Yeah. Don't they have like their little feet tagged and there's different checks like you have to do
check
before?
marks to that, yeah. But nowadays, I mean, people are so lax now. I mean, you think about it now, you walk in the hospitals. Remember before, you had to stop years ago. We had to stop at the desk. You had to get a pass, know what room you're going to. Oh, no, 2 passes. It's already 2 visitors in there. It's not like that anymore. You know where you're going. You just walk right in and walk right out. So I can't even speak on it. I don't know anything about how that goes.
Why would you steal somebody's baby?
Baby, listen. And you sold 2? So that has to be a black market or something, like, I mean,
I hate to say it.
I hate to say it, but, and I'm looking at Messiah, and if that's not the cutest pose ever, like that just warms my heart. He is just looking like he's been here before. And so that's how, is it something domestic?
Babies.
And Ron, people are cruel. Who's to say that they are, we ain't looking at them. I don't know. We just, I pray that they're safe. They're found safe and sound, and back to the home or the arms of their loving parents, if that be the case, whatever the case. They just are so adorable.
They are. I mean, it's heartbreaking.
And no matter what, children are innocent, right? No matter what.
Oh my gosh, they're innocent.
I just don't. I don't get it, because I know, like, in the hospitals that I've worked at, it wasn't like how it used to be back in the day, where you can go look at the babies. You know what I mean? Like, it's they have rooms and stuff now where they bring the babies to the, parent, and so for a stranger to just be able to walk down there to see the child, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's
what. Well, now the babies are in the room with the parents. Like, there's no more nurseries where they're, where they're in there.
I was just gonna say.
Shoot, I mean, who's to say you couldn't stick one of those babies in your Louis Vuitton bag and walk one out? And who would know? That,
or just put them in a car seat, and who would know that it's not your baby you walked in there with? But my thing is, that's why even the ones that have the the nurseries because they want to give mom a little break or whatever. Now I understand why some moms are like, no, I don't need a break. Leave them right here. I got, oh, well, you just had a cesarean. I know you're sore. Me and my sore, we're going to move real slow and just leave them right there because there's too much going on.
Yeah.
I could not imagine.
I can imagine the hurt, the anguish, the anxiety the family is going through. And my prayers that the children are recovered safe and sound, and that, you know, that just God will unharden the heart of whoever has those babies and bring them home safely.
Yeah. I mean, and not to paint a picture that's already clear, but you got, I don't know their parents, but let's just say hypothetically, you got two parents that have been excited for months about knowing that they have not just one, but two new babies coming into this world. They get the joy of holding them and spending time with them for 2 days. They are overjoyed at this point. And then somebody steal them.
Correct.
I could not even imagine what that feels like.
Yep.
I couldn't even imagine. Pain overload. Let me just say that. We'll definitely put them. I'm with you, Auntie Penny. I couldn't even fathom.
Yep.
We're moving to the next story. A woman arrested because she shared all-you-can-eat meal with table members at Applebee's. Now,
What?
I'll pull details of this story as well. So, Applebee's has recently reintroduced their all-you-can-eat appetizer promotion, offering unlimited wings, riblets, or shrimp for $16. However, the key word here is yourself. 28-year-old Shawnisha Cobbs found herself in trouble after purchasing the deal and sharing the food with her friends at the table. Applebee's management clarified that the offer was intended for individual customers only, but Cobbs reportedly believed that all you can eat applied to everyone in her group. She argued with that the menu did not specify it was per person. When the bill arrived with a $16 charge for each person at the table, tensions escalated. According to the NW Times, police were called when Cobbs and her friends refused to pay the bill, and Cobbs allegedly became disorderly. Ignored police commands. After Cobbs was arrested, one of her friends ultimately paid for the entire bill. Cobb now faces charges of disorderly conduct. How stupid! Auntie, you on mute.
Over a $15 meal at Applebee's? Bye, girl. Bye.
First of all, now I will say this. Now, usually, like a waiter or a waitress will be a little more vocal. Like if you continue to ask for plate after plate after plate, and I see you passing out, I will say now you do know this is an individual special. So if you're sharing it with the whole table, I'm gonna have to charge you for each individual person.
Well, your eyebrow got to go off if 5 people sit down on a table but only one person order something and it's all you can eat. Then you're gonna be like,
Right.
Look here, I'm gonna tell you this right up front, baby. You can't share this meal with everybody. So before I even take your order and serve you,
that's
you
right.
Gotta call the police and let me just share this with you up front. So something, a light bulb gotta go off in somebody's head. But Deborah is right. It's just plain stupid.
Yes, I'm with Kevin. She knew better.
Yeah, she
Which
knew better.
Applebee's was it? Because I sure gonna take my kids next Tuesday.
Listen, since they let everybody just eat and eat and eat.
Be free, baby.
Okay.
I'm taking them kids. And I'm bringing my carry-out containers.
And look at her mug shot. She looked like and did and will do it again. And that's exactly right there.
Baby, I love that mug shot. Did, and it's coming back next week. Mm-hmm.
Terrible.
Well, but I didn't know Applebee's had this little all-you-can-eat situation.
Right.
Okay. They better be glad it wasn't red
Participating stores only, or is that across the board?
Listen. All right, guys, we're moving to another very disturbing story. A pilot called over the radio to the dispatch department in the airport, and this is what he had to say. Take a listen.
Approach 8002. 8002 road. My co-pilot just ran out the back of the plane. He just did what now? He just ran out the back of the plane. So you don't have a co-pilot on, you said? No, he just jumped out the back of the plane. Run. Would you like me to circle where he left at?
Say that again?
Would you like me to circle where he got out at, or you got me on track?
We still have you on track. Did you need something else?
No, the dude literally jumped out the back of the plane without a parachute.
Did you need to do something else, circle or something? Or?
No, I need to land. I'm just making you aware you're going to have a dead body out where I just called you at. He just jumped out the back of the plane.
You're right. Did it continue on you heading 050?
05002. Approach 8002.
First of all, I have a problem with the controller.
Hello.
Did you need something? Did you need something?
Did you need me to say it in German, French, Spanish? Which language do you understand fluently? Because the man jumped out the plane and he's trying to keep his cool because he still got to land this plane. He like, huh? What?
You know what? Listen, I'm with the controller. I ain't got time for this foolishness. I'm finna go to lunch. Did you need something? Because if he is a pilot, he done went to pilot school. Okay, and
do they teach you if your co-pilot jump out the doggone plane?
I'm sure that was piloting 101. Okay, that if that fool jumped off the plane, oh, okay. Let me call his wife. Guess who ain't coming home?
Kevin said the pilot is announcing it so nonchalantly. He's trying to keep his cool. He still got to drive that plane.
I was wondering if he pushed him because he was all cool about it.
Right? Who closed the door once he jumped with no parachute?
Okay, because
I ain't hear no air blowing in the
You
plane.
didn't hear no air pressure. Now you like, so this is that foolishness that the air traffic controller knew. Y'all was on some BS. Bruh, it's my lunch. What do
you want me to circle where he jumped out at? Like what?
That's so weird. That's weird.
And I think the air traffic controller was like, okay, he did, and I listen. I'm getting off in 2 hours. If you need me to do something, because I got a lot of stuff to wrap up.
I don't know what's wrong with him, Mary. And then Deborah said, what didn't he understand? How crazy is that, though? Very crazy.
Right.
That's very crazy.
He didn't believe the pilot. He didn't.
He said, do you need something?
Yeah. Did you need me to call?
You can just continue.
Just like I don't believe that this overseas artist, thought that when this crazed fan came on stage that they would do this.
I have kept the secret to myself. I've been scared to let you know just what to do. And it's your fault that I have to catch my breath every single time I see you. And tonight I'm gonna give you everything I have to give, but you have to decide.
Listen, first of all, how did she get on that stage?
She hopped up there.
She hopped up there. You know why? Because she was sick of looking at that thing on his head. What was that?
When he took it off, it was like, put it back on, please. But did you notice that he never stopped singing? He was lip singing the whole time. The track never stopped.
That's what I was going to say. The track never stopped. I'm like.
But listen, the way he walked, his walk was so he was so pissed.
He was.
He was like, end the show. End this freaking show.
Listen, I ain't mad at her for pulling that raggedy thing off his head. What was that?
Listen, not funny. I hated that for him.
Yeah.
He wants to call her everything but a child of God. I promise you.
Listen, Lady Mary, he hated that for himself, honey.
Oh my God.
But not only did she pull them off, he like, doggone it, they know I'm lip singing up here now.
You right?
Cause y'all ain't even pull the track.
At this point, he didn't even care. He didn't care about
Listen,
nothing.
that man was outdid. He was outdid. Do you hear me? Just like this guy was. But you know, I'm sorry, but brown people, we don't do this. We not riding our bikes through forests and stuff like that because this kind of stuff happens. No. Riding through your subdivision, you know, the deer ain't gonna bother you, but I'm not riding through no That's why I don't do bike trails through Ford. No, because see, them bobcats and mountain lions, they'll pull you right off that bike. I'm good.
Yep.
And won't think twice about it.
And won't think twice about it. All right, we're moving. We got, I've always felt bad for people who had a stutter, like this gentleman.
One of the most severe stutterers I have ever seen. And I've been in stuttering for 20 years.
So let me ask you a few questions, okay?
You said you wanted to be a professional basketball player. What teams have you played for, Eric?
Well, my first year, I played in...
Eric is now stuck on the letter M.
Played in...
He desperately tries to break the cycle.
I had played in... My first year, I played in...
This is now Eric's fourth attempt.
Okay.
We going to hell, all three of us tonight, because that just wasn't right. I thought it was. I thought it was a mix. I thought it was a mixtape or something at first.
Oh man!
Was that really him?
Yes. No, he was stuttering. Oh my God.
Oh God, poor guy.
So, okay, never mind. They didn't try speech or nothing when he was a kid. They didn't have speech therapist.
No, the shadiness of the reporter. This is his fourth attempt.
No.
Why you ain't just say write it down? You gonna just keep letting him mum. That's terrible. Right.
But he had,
everybody watching going because we all laughing.
Yeah. But he had a nice little groove with it. You know what I'm saying? It was a nice little flow. That's what I liked. I mean, that's why I thought it was like a mixtape. Like, I thought it was a nice little flow. He went up an octave. You didn't think he went up an octave? Went up an octave? I'm asking. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa, now he was doing key changes.
Listen, I thought he did key changes. Listen, he ready for praise worship. I was all right with that. I was like, hey,
Oh my God.
Sorry.
I was all right with it.
He should have tried to say it a lot of different. Listen,
dude. He said, "What's his name? Marcus."
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
I hope his name just start with an M, because we'll never find out.
He said Marcus is now stuck on the letter M.
How can you stuck on the letter M and your name is Marcus?
Right.
Oh,
this man got to change his name to Chad.
All right, guys, we're moving. Why we be lying, y'all? Look at this.
Oh. Ma'am, you had this right. You had this hanging off right there. This is yours? Is that yours?
Yeah.
Dang.
Where was it hanging at?
It was right here. If you would have drove off a little bit, it would have fell off.
Okay, thanks. Oh, I love your beard.
Oh, thank you. What is that?
Money.
Oh, can I get a little bit?
Well,
I mean, the least you can do, I helped you.
Yeah,
I could have ran off.
You did.
Oh, you got a lot of honey. That's your rent?
Yeah.
Can I get like 2,000? Maybe it'll help me with some.
Well, I don't have 2,000.
Dang.
Yeah. Can I give you 200? Because otherwise I won't be able to pay no rent. I have to come stay with you.
Dang, can I get a little bit more? Like at least 500?
Well, this is all of it. Well, that's my rent too, and I really can't.
How much is your rent?
It's $2,600, and she's leasing it to me.
Dang.
Yeah.
Shoot. Nice doing business.
Okay,
$200. I mean, sure, I can't complain. 200 is 200, right?
Yeah.
It'll help me with my groceries.
Okay.
Thank you.
What's your name?
John.
John. Okay.
Yeah.
John, okay.
What's your name? Pam?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Pam.
You too, Pam.
Shoot.
Nice to meet you too.
I could have ran off with that.
Oh, you could have, and I
Dang.
was just out on the street. But I appreciate it.
Dang,
Oh,
thank you.
goodness,
You're the best.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I'll fold that up.
Oh, all right, let me put it away. Let me put it away.
Okay.
Shoot.
That was crazy.
Damn.
Thank you.
Damn, and you hiding in there?
Just for now, so I can go hide it somewhere else. I'm gonna take it out to my car and give it to my husband.
You leaving already?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Okay. Okay. You too. Ma'am. Man, I'm just kidding. It's fake.
Huh?
The money's fake.
Huh?
The money's fake. Look. For motion picture use only. It's fake. Look.
I was like, okay.
They're mine.
Oh my goodness.
I was just pranking you. I was just pranking you, ma'am.
No, you wasn't.
No, I was. Look.
This,
Look, you see the camera right here? You see, is it flashing?
Just lying.
I had a whole story right.
Quick! She was quick enough for you.
She done blocked her Social Security blessing.
Listen.
This is my rent.
And if I give you any more, I'm gonna be on the street.
I'm gonna have to come.
Was trying to get out of there. That hover around was going faster than it's ever gone.
Baby, she was riding that thing like it was on 22.
She said, "I ain't buying it, not even nothing."
Yo, that's hilarious.
That's a mess.
A mess.
A whole mess.
All right, y'all. We got time for our one question tonight. Let's see what we got.
Do we really? Tracy gets on my nerves.
It's me, Tracy. Now I got a question, y'all. Because now I had let one of my little cousins borrow some money. She only asked for $45. And so I went ahead and gave her the money. And so she wrote me a check to pay me back. And that was fair. But honey, I deposited that check in my account and that girl bounced, okay? So my bank charged me a $30 NSF fee, and of course the $45 bounced. And so I called that girl and I'm like, Siobhan, why did you write me a rubber check? And she like, well, what you talking about? And I said, that check that you gave me, it bounced. And she was like, oh, you actually tried to cash it? And I'm like, I just put it in my bank because you gave it to me. And she was like, girl, you know you don't need no $45. I didn't expect you to even try to cash it. And so the thing is, like I told her, I don't care if I let it sit in my account and build interest. Don't count my money, boo-boo, because I was going to use that $45 to get my toenail fixed because I had broken. But that's besides the point. It was my money. You owed it. And so I told her, well, you need to give me the $30 at least to cover the NSF fee. And she like, why? You got money in your account to cover the NSF fee.
Who's calling you, Tracy?
Why you can't tell folks what you got, because then they feel like they can just do you any old kind of way. So I told that girl, I tell you what, you keep that funky $30 to $45 to $75, you can keep it, but don't dial my ditches, not another day. I mean, if you on fire, you better stop, drop, and roll, boo-boo. Only you can prevent forest fires, not I. So, y'all let me know, my sweet babies. Am I overreacting? But I feel very violated. I feel taken advantage of. And so I felt like it was best for me to go ahead and just cut her loose, because I didn't want to have to call my auntie and tell her
Oh, okay.
She ain't wrong. She ain't wrong.
No.
You know, that's the thing that kills me with something when I gave you the money, it was $50. But when I asked for it back, it's that funky little $50.
Right.
It was funky when I gave it to you.
And it wasn't little when you needed it.
And it wasn't little when you needed it. Yeah. No, Tracy, you done redeemed yourself, girl. I got you now.
But now I will say this, Tracy. I don't accept money back a different way in which I gave it. If I gave you cash, you gonna return the cash. If I gave you cash out, return it cash out. Don't be writing me no check. You don't have good credit as it is. So why am I trust your check?
Yeah, and I guess probably for Tracy's defense, this cousin, she probably just felt like, let me take it however I can get it and take a chance. But Tracy, your bank shouldn't be charging you your money because, girl, you make 6-7 figures. I'm sure you got no
right.
They shouldn't be charging you no money. Right. You better go back to them and call them out.
Because then it says you got one time not to pay me back and don't ask me no more. Exactly.
Not another time.
And that's the thing. It's like Tracy sound like, because I'm the type of person where if you ask me to borrow money, I have no problem if I have it. But when you don't pay it back, whether I need it or not, make that your last time asking. It's really simple. But yeah, and I hate when it's family though. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Good friend or family, because it's like, you know, life can happen, and I would hate for you to get in the pickle because now you are messed up, and I'm gonna have to stick to my guns.
I gotta graduate. Yep. I've got to graduate because I'm like, if I let you borrow money, I don't even expect it to come back, even if you tell me you don't pay it back.
I'm the same way. I generally don't lend money.
Right, but Tracy, all the money you got, if it was just $45, I would have been like, girl, save yourself the trouble in the relationship. That amount you let somebody have, because $45 ain't gonna make it.
See, I think that if I could take up for Tracy just a little bit here, though, I think what it is the fact that she wanted to pay her back, supposedly. Because my thing is, if you didn't think I needed it, why did you give me a check? Did you think this was a game? Tracy's like, well, I just put the check in my bank account because you gave it to me. So I'm like, oh, okay, she's trying to do the right thing. And sometimes you don't want to cut off somebody else's blessing because they're trying to do right by you.
Right.
So it's not about me needing the money, but you're saying, hey, let me do the right thing because you reap what you sow. So I'm going to make sure that I do the right thing by you, Tracy. But then you're going to give me a rubber check knowing you didn't have the money? Like, what is that?
And then have the audacity to be like, oh, you actually tried to cash it? Like, I mean, you knew what you was giving me was dirty.
And then, but you don't need it. Stop counting my money. And I disagree with you, Tracy, because whether you tell people what you got or not, that's what you have. And so you don't know, just like I tell people all the time, you looking at my tax bracket, but you don't know the bills that I have to go along with the money that I make. And nor do I have to explain myself to you. For all you know, I got student loans, this, that. You don't know, and it's not your business. So don't try to count my money. Well, you got a good job, so I know you got it. Oh, I do, huh? Oh, Auntie Penny, well, you a registered nurse. Y'all get all kind of overtime. I know you got plenty money. Why are you in my pocket?
Why you in my pocket? Yep. And that's the worst mistake we make is spending somebody else's money.
Well, how about this one, Auntie Penny? And I'm not putting you on the spot. Well, your brother is so-and-so. Your sister-in-law is so-and-so. So I know you got it. No, they got it. Man. Who said, I mean, and again, your business is your business, but don't think because, oh, that's just like saying, oh, you know, Beyonce, that's my second cousin. Okay. Beyonce got money. I mean, if she's sending me a meal every year, that's what she works for. Now, if I'm in trouble,
work for that too, as well. Yeah.
That's right. For everything, people work for everything they earn, and they don't have to give you anything.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. Tracy, you done redeemed yourself for all the ignorance. You back on you good girl.
Mm-hmm.
You good girl. Yeah.
I think that was good though, Tracy, because it opened up something tonight because it made me think about, you know, just that borrowing, the lending, but then just the things that we come up in our head concerning people's finances. You know, because let's talk about good money. Because making good money is not what it used to be. You know, when you made $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 back in the day, you was making good money. But you make
retire well.
and retire well. That ain't no money, especially for a person with a family. This day and time, that's not a whole lot of money. If you got 2, 3, 4 kids and you only making $60,000 a year, you struggling.
Yeah. Yep.
Because whether you got a house or an apartment, it's expensive. You paying upwards $2,000 a month just for that. That's your whole check, bro.
Well, I will say this. After all is said and done, Tracy, that is still your cousin, that is still your family. And we always want to salvage relationships, right? Like, we don't want to go south. And especially over $45, right? So I think, Tracy, at this point, just be big enough and suck it up and say, you know what? Listen, I know you're trying, and maybe your intentions were good and maybe they weren't. But that $45 that I gave to you, you know, God's got my back on it. And don't worry about paying it back. But don't come to me again and ask me for anything because you weren't honest. You're being dishonest, and not even dishonest, but you're being disrespectful.
That's right.
But I would not let $45, you know, damage y'all not being together on Thanksgiving.
Right. Absolutely. You just can't ask me for no money. That's all.
You just can't ask me for anything.
Me and Josh talk about all the time how you can have a person in your life at a certain capacity, but you just know what you're dealing with. You know the personality. You know how far you can go and where to reel it in based on their track record.
Correct. And based on, and everybody in your corner is not in your circle.
That's a word, Auntie Penny.
That's a word.
And that's family included. Everybody in your corner, they're not in your circle. And that's it.
You will hear that again. That is good.
Yeah, you know, I'll be taking notes, so I'm going to write that down right quick. I'll take notes. I am a note taker.
Yep.
That was really good. But yeah, let that be a lesson to all of us tonight. You know, just because, you know, someone messed up and forgive them, but that doesn't mean you have to revisit that. You have the choice to say no next time, and I still love you.
Correct.
That's one thing.
Understand the relationship and love them where they are, and let it go.
And the other thing is, please do not try to count other people's money, and also don't think that they got because of who they connected with or who's their family or who they know. Everybody works for what they have, and no one's entitled to anybody else's money. And I say that because people still come up to me. I remember my dad was the first pastor in Detroit to have a Rolls Royce. And so, you know, my parents, you know, they did well for themselves when we were growing up. And people still say to me to this day, well, you can just go ask your dad. Let me tell you something. In my adult life, I've never asked my dad for money. That's the first thing. The second thing is that's his money. That don't belong to me. You know, whatever my mother have, that's hers. Whatever my sister, who's done well for her stuff on here now, Christina, whatever she has, that's hers. That doesn't belong to me. So you can't say, oh, I know you good because you can phone it. No, not. I'm my own man. I got to take care of Ryan. No, you know, that's just what it is. And to be honest, when it comes to that, family, friend, or foe will be less of a person if they gave you everything and you didn't work for anything. What would that be teaching you about how life really works?
Correct. Yep.
All right. We over our time. No, Auntie, you want to preach. We got to send you an offering. We love y'all so much. Josh, I'm so glad you were here.
Josh, was so good to see you.
You too, Auntie Penny. I got to come on over to Detroit and visit.
Come on.
We have a meetup.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to have to do it.
You go on the east side, lock everything up, take everything out your car. No play.
Last time I came to Detroit, I drove out there. It was like 10 hours from Atlanta.
Oh, God bless you.
Yeah, bless your heart.
I can't do it.
Mm-hmm. I got pulled over.
He's not a plane person.
Oh.
Yeah. I got pulled over coming to Detroit.
In Ohio?
In Ohio. And
I already know.
Look, he said, he said, where you going? I said, I'm going to Detroit. He said, what you going to Detroit for? I said, I'm going to Detroit for a recording. So what kind of recording? I said, gospel music. He said, what's gospel music? I said, you mean to tell me that you...
You should have just kept your hands at 10 and 2 because it sounded like he was on some foolishness.
Right. Just give me my ticket and let me go.
Please and thank you. Hey, Pastor Mary Alice, good to see you. Pastor, really, that's just east. That's everywhere. Yeah, it is. It really is everywhere. But we got to go, y'all. We love you for free. Talk to you next week right here on The Pew. Thank y'all so much. This has been great.